It's too soon for travelers, even those who have been vaccinated, to throw their face masks away if they heading to areas where relatively few people are vaccinated against COVID-19, according to the country's top infectious disease expert. Dr. Anthony Fauci said yesterday on NBC's Meet the Press that fully vaccinated people should go the extra mile and wear masks in areas with low vaccination rates due to the spread of the highly infectious Delta variant of the coronavirus, which has been detected in every U.S. state and currently accounts for 25% of all new cases in the country. If you put yourself in an environment in which you have a high level of viral dynamics and a very low level of vaccine, you might want to go the extra step and say, when I'm in that area where there's a considerable degree of viral circulation, I might want to go the extra mile to be cautious enough to make sure that I get the extra added level of protection even though the vaccines themselves are highly effective. Fauci's advice echoes that of the World Health Organization, WHO, which last month urged fully vaccinated people to continue practicing COVID-19 protocols such as wearing face masks as the highly infectious Delta variant of the virus continues to spread throughout the world. Overall in the United States, 67% of eligible people have received at least one dose of the vaccine, falling just short of U.S. President Joe Biden's goal that 70% of the population would be at least partially vaccinated by the July 4th holiday. Travelers wishing to heed Fauci's advice should be aware that vaccination rates vary wildly in the U.S., depending on where you visit. The most successful trio of states, Vermont, Hawaii and Massachusetts, can boast that over 80% of all adult residents are at least partially inoculated. But two states, Mississippi and Louisiana, have not even cracked a 50% vaccination rate, and another four, Wyoming, Alabama, Tennessee, West Virginia, are barely over that halfway line, according to the Brown School of Public Health's vaccine tracker. Overall, about a quarter of states in the country have not reached a 60% vaccination rate: Arkansas, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Missouri, Montana, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, and West Virginia. But travelers should also know that Fauci's advice is more cautious than the current guidance from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC. The CDC says that fully vaccinated individuals can resume activities without wearing masks or physically distancing, except where required by law, such as in planes and public transportation. Over the weekend, a former chief of the Food and Drug Administration suggested that the Delta variant could be contributing to the country's herd immunity. Dr.